But don't worry, I've got big things for all of you. For this month of July, I will be hosting 2 mini giveaways. So please make sure to watch this video until the very end because it is then that I will announce the mechanics and the prizes that you might win. For today's look, we will be doing a Princess Jasmine inspired look. In case you guys didn't know, I started my makeup videos by creating Disney Princess inspired makeup looks. I have already done Rapunzel, Belle, and Elsa, and we'll be adding to the list today is Jasmine. In case you guys haven't seen my previous makeup videos, they are still available on my Instagram via IGTV. The link to my Instagram is available in the description box below. Please feel free to check them out. So the topic that I want to discuss for today's video is feminism, its history, and why it is still needed today. So yeah, shall we begin? What exactly is feminism? Dr. Susan Curie-Sowiak defines feminism as a movement that seeks equality for people of any gender. It is founded on the belief that people should be able to pursue any opportunity and demonstrate any characteristic regardless of gender. I know some of you might go and ask yourselves, if that's what it truly means, then how come there are feminists that go around degrading men? Simply put, that is misandry and is harmful to the whole ideology of feminism. But there is a type of feminism that is closely associated with that and could be considered borderline misandry. This is called radical feminism. There are a lot of types of feminism, and if you'd like, I could discuss a single type of feminism per video in the upcoming ones. But for now, I will discuss only 3 for a very brief moment. These 3 are radical, socialist, and intersectional. As I've mentioned before, radical feminism is sometimes associated with misandry. But what exactly is it? Radical feminism is a movement that believes sexism is so deeply rooted in society that the only cure is to eliminate the concept of gender completely. Like, how beguiling and confusing, right? They also believe that the traditional family structure is sexist as it's considered to be patriarchal. The most extreme kind of radical feminists are those that believe that women should have an entire society to themselves and no men are allowed. I mean, yay to all my les, bi, pan, and other sexually open sisters out there, but like, dude. Seriously, this kind of feminism is so interesting in the sense that you want to pick at their brain just to see what's wrong with it. They're like easily comparable to the Karens of society, based on my research at least. Anywho, the next type are the socialist feminists. This kind of feminism focuses more on economics and politics. They believe that capitalism is feeding the sexist status quo further, as mostly men hold the power and money. These men are then willing to share their resources and power with other men, leaving barely anything for women. Why are women paid less than men for the same work? Socialist feminists point out that this difference is based on a capitalist system. Lastly, the intersectional feminists. Intersectionality, simply put, studies the relation between the many different ways that people are kept in a lower social position, controlled, and left out of important parts of society because of their differences. By adding the idea of intersectionality to feminism, the movement becomes truly inclusive and allows women of all races, economic standings, religions, identities, and orientations for their voices to be heard. You hear that, J.K. Rowling? Feminism includes other orientations. Just stick to your pile of cash and ruin your characters more via Twitter. Hermione Granger would be so disappointed of you. Anyway, personally, I believe that whether you're a radical, socialist, intersectional, or some other type of feminist, you have no right to shame another woman for her choices, nor a man for his. If a lady chooses to be a housewife, she should be respected for it just as much as a woman is to be respected when she chooses to work and lead. And the same goes for men. If you believe that other men or women should be shamed for their choices in life, then please follow these steps. Unscrew your head, take out your brain, bash it a couple of times, and then put it back in. Hopefully, this will fix the bugs in your system. If it doesn't, please throw your whole brain out. You don't need it anymore. Now, let's get a quick history lesson about feminism. The actual advocacy started way back in ancient Greece. Plato advocated that women possess natural capacities equal to men for governing and defending ancient Greece in his classic Republic. Ancient Greeks were definitely something else, you know. They'd be gay as hell and are apparently feminists too. Feminists and scholars have divided the movement's history into 3 waves. The first wave started off with the 1884 Seneca, I don't know how to pronounce that, Falls Convention to discuss the social, civil, and religious condition of women, and continued into the early 20th century. But mainly it's concerned with women's right to vote. However, even when the 19th Amendment was passed, it still made it difficult for women of color to exercise their right until much later on. The second wave refers to the ideas and actions associated with the women's liberation movement beginning in the 1960s, which campaigned for legal and social rights for women. The scholar Estelle Friedman noted that the second wave focused more on issues of equality, such as ending discrimination. Now, the third wave seeks to challenge the status quo and make feminism be more inclusive for women of color and members of the LGBTQIA+ community. It also wants women to have their own definition of what being a feminist is. So how and why is feminism still needed today? Well, for starters, there are continuously increasing high rates of gender-based violence. Crime statistics show that 1 in 4 women and 1 in 7 men aged 16 to 59 have experienced domestic abuse. The most harmful forms of abuse, sexual violence especially, affect mostly women. Then, there's the long-time running issue, the gender pay gap. One survey found that while only 3% of all white women make it to the executive level of an organization, compared to 6% of white men, only 2% of Asian, Black, and Hispanic women make it. Not only that, but in Syria, just 14% of their women are participating in the workforce compared with 76% of men. And don't get me started with the controversial issue of education. There are many cultures that still deny young girls this basic right. Plus, there are still dozens of young boys and girls forced into child marriage. According to UNICEF, an estimate of 115 million boys and men around the world were married as children. Of these, 1 in 5 children, or 22 million, were married before the age of 15. While the total number of girls married in childhood still stands at 12 million per year. The reason why anyone would want to marry a child is beyond me. That's just sick, man. Anyway, we'll end the discussion here for now. I hope you enjoyed this topic and liked this look. The sources are listed below in the description box along with other links if you want to know more. Now don't exit just yet. The giveaway will soon be announced in 3, 2, 1.
Alright, now this is
is what you have all been waiting for, I hope. As I mentioned before, for the month of July, I will be hosting 2 mini giveaways. For the first giveaway, this will be open until July 15, 11:59 p.m. The winner will be announced on July 16. And for the second giveaway, it will be announced on July 18. So what will you be getting for this first giveaway? Well, 1, you will be getting a BLK Travels Collector's Edition in the shades of London and New York. Please be advised that this is only travel size. So yeah. Another thing that you will win will be a Pro Studio Beauty Exclusive Blend Sponge and a Pro Studio Beauty Exclusives Doll Eyelash Set. So yeah. Isn't it fun? I hope you guys will be happy with this. Now I know what you're thinking. How exactly can you get your hands on this gorgeous, hold it wrong, gorgeous things? Well, first, you have to follow me on Instagram. Second, you have to like the giveaway post that I will be posting there on my Instagram. Aside from that, you will also have to comment 3 of your closest friends on the comment section of that giveaway post, and hopefully encourage them to join as well. And 3, you have to like all of my videos on YouTube. There's like 2 or 3 only. Come on guys, give me some love. I'm giving you like 1,000 plus worth of makeup products here. So you know, the least you can do is to give me some love here. I deserve some love too. Anyway, as I've said, you have to like all of my videos here in my YouTube channel. There's only like 2 or 3 here anyway. And also, of course, you have to subscribe. And lastly, you have to take a screenshot of all of the steps that you have done and slide into my DMs. I'm just kidding. Send me the screenshot via Instagram. I will personally check all of this. So yeah, if I don't reply quickly, please don't be bothered or take it against me. Sometimes I'm just lazy to check my messages, but rest assured, I will check them. Please take note that not following any of these mechanics and no screenshots will make your entry invalid. Again, what do you have to do? Like my Instagram, follow me on Instagram, like my giveaway post, and mention 3 of your friends in the comment section, like all of my videos on YouTube, and subscribe, and take a screenshot and send it all to me. That's all. It's really easy, right? So yeah, that is all. Honestly, I wish I could keep these babies because I've seen the swatches of this and they're gorgeous. I haven't opened this, don't worry. For sanitation purposes, I will again I will wipe it down and use the UV thingy so that, you know, everything has to be sanitized. Anyway, yeah, I wish I could keep these babies, but I know I have to give you guys some love to get some love in return. Kasi dapat mutual, guys. Huwag tayong one-sided. Okay? Anyway. Anyway, that is all for today. Good luck to all those who will join the giveaway. And yeah, I hope you like this video and the discussion. And please comment down your thoughts. I could really use some constructive criticism. Everything. I appreciate anything really. Please again give me some love. Anyway, again, if you reach this part of the video already, thank you. And please take care of yourselves. Always sanitize, and yeah, just be vigilant and take care of yourselves. That's it. It is all for today. Yeah, love you all. Take care. Always be kind.